if we look at the residential sector, Bangkok, it would be 80% plus Thai buyers. I was just with Raymond Land, who are doing one of the top-end condominium projects near the sports club on Ratchadamri, so a top location. They were saying that their breakdown was something like 70 plus Thai buyers. So still significant foreign interest, but the driver to pricing and the rise in value, I would argue, is driven by domestic prosperity. Resort markets are slightly different, but even in Pattaya and Hua Hin, still majority Thai buyers. If you want to buy a condominium, you can buy it, you can put it in your own name, so Tom Jones or Fred Smith or Mick Jagger can own a condo. It's freehold, it's registered at the land registry in your own name. It's been measured by the land office, not by the developer. So it is a true net area. It's not including, as in Hong Kong, maybe part of the common area or even maybe a foot outside the window. So you know exactly what you're buying. It's registered in your name and it's freehold perpetual title. Since the makeup of the market is there's far many Thai buyers than foreign, the fact that only 50% of an individual block can be owned by foreigners is not really relevant. So for the individual buyer of a condominium, no problem at all. The only problem will be getting a mortgage. So in actual fact, the foreign entrants to this market are cash buyers. And I think that says something about the value here and the appeal of the market. So if Thailand wanted more foreign buyers, and you can question, does it need it, does it want it? If they were to allow Thai banks to offer a mortgage to foreigners, and you can question why they don't, because you're not going to put the condominium in your suitcase and take it home, they could easily expand that market. Overall, it's positive, but you've got to think of it not like New York or London, where just getting planning permission gives you a huge windfall gain. Here, it's a very straightforward system. A site with certain road access, 10-to-1, 8-to-1 plot ratio. Can the city cope with that volume? That's maybe a second question. When I came here, there were people doing all sorts of manufacturing businesses within, say, 5 kilometres of where we are at the moment. That's all been pushed outside the city, and most of it has been modernised and pushed out into the industrial estates. So, positive result for zoning. And then if you look at the industrial estate zoning 1, 2 and 3, has spread prosperity and industry, not nationwide, but over a much wider geographical footprint than it would have done if it was just on a pure economic model. Today, if you want to build more retail, more residential, more office, more hotel, you're only constrained in terms of building volume, and you haven't got planners trying to be social engineers or economic engineers. Singapore and Hong Kong turn the supply faucet on and off according to how they read the market, and I don't think Thailand's done any worse than they have. In fact, where Thailand's really scored is the banking industry. They have turned the faucet on and off or kept it not fully open, and they've been very, very cautious with real estate lending. And that's a lesson that Thailand really learnt in 1997. Being very simplistic, I think Thailand is just going up. So we're in a reasonably weak global economy, but Thailand is taking more of its share. And it's got a reasonable base of production. It's not cheap, but it's debunked the myth that you're better moving your production facilities to Vietnam or China. And what we have learned is that cheap labour doesn't stay cheap very long. Toyota celebrated its 50th anniversary. So there's 50 years of experience. Thailand isn't Singapore. It hasn't got a huge number of education facilities necessarily pumping out the right people to service certain sectors of the economy. But the hotel industry, tourist industry, construction industry, car manufacturing industries, agricultural industry have all got people with the right skill sets. Maybe they could be better, maybe things could be sharper, but they're there. Go up to northern Thailand and areas where it might have been not suitable for growing rice. It's now under plastic and it's market gardens. I can now get strawberries year round here. I can get kiwi fruit here cheaper than New Zealand. Actually cheaper in a supermarket in Bangkok than it would be in a greengrocer's in Auckland. And Thais are industrious and they're inventive and they're hard-working. And you've got an economy that whether you look at, let's use colour, whether you're very yellow or very red, politicians are all pro-business.